Coming up this Saturday, because we were off for a week, unfortunately, we didn't get to see UFC. There was lots of other fights on, some good stuff. Devin Haney and Garcia and all that good stuff. But coming up this Saturday, I'm going to take another look at Caio Machado. Not to be confused with the 145er of the same name, which took me a minute to figure out because I was like, I think I've seen this dude before. And I'm like, wait, that doesn't look like him. Then I started looking around and it's, there are two. This is Caio Bigfoot Machado. The 145er is Caio Lionheart Machado. There's two of them. Same name, just a different nickname. One's a heavyweight, one's a 145er. So, he's 8-2-1. He came from the BFL. He won in the Contender Series, and he had his debut fight last time, and he got beat. But, a lot of times a loss like that, especially on a debut, makes you go back and really kind of start over again. It's a big difference. He was in the BFL for quite a long time. He was the heavyweight champion there. But it's a small organization. The UFC is so much different. It's there, if you've got 3 losses typically in the UFC, you're cut and the next guy takes your spot. So you wind up with iron sharpening iron. So even the lower level guys are very dedicated and very good as far as in the world overall. There is no other place that has that many good people because of the way it works and the fact that they are the biggest and the most prestigious and obviously that they take the highest level guys from other organizations, meaning like BFL or KSW or whatever, buyout their contracts, whatever it is they do. But there's a couple things about him. So he's coming off that loss I was talking about. He's 6'4", so he's not huge. He's also a bit underweight, so you can go up to 266 in the heavyweight, and he's 247. He's also, his reach is 78. The guy he's fighting is 81. His leg reach is 45, which is an inch longer than that, but it's just interesting. He's a little bit smaller guy overall, and I guess we'll see how that plays in everything. Like I said, his last one was a loss, but it's UFC. So the competition is going to be much different than the BFL. So I was looking at some of his stats. 4 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submission, 6 first-round finishes. I was watching a fight he had in the BFL. This big old dude, man, he knocked him out. I was like, okay, he's got some power. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's put it this way. I'm not super psyched. I'm just really hoping to see him come back off a debut loss and really have spent some serious time. So, what's some of the things I was looking at? 82% takedown defense. I mean, they're heavyweights, so they don't tend to be rolling around on the floor because it tires them out too much, But 82, I'll take that. I was taking a look at his record. So 4 TKOs, 2 submissions, 2 decisions. You can see he was in the BFL for quite a while here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 fights in the PFL. Or PFL, jeez. BFL, Battlefield Fight League. If I remember right, Canadian. Niagara Falls, I think. Maybe Buffalo? No, I think Niagara Falls. I think it's Canadian. But it's a smaller promotion that's kind of local. But they do have some good fights. I've watched BFL before. I believe it's on YouTube. I think that's where I watched it. So, let's hope that he, hit the bricks and got it together and put on a good show. Seems like a good dude. Seems like he's you know, he's not bad. He was the champion at BFL, as I said. So, you know, I'm always looking for those newer guys that are coming up, trying to figure out, you know, where they're headed. So check them out.